Hey guys, it's Hazeltail. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I am on a different camera than usual, and I can't stop looking at myself because it's way more zoomed in than I wanted it to be. I can't zoom out any more than this, so I'm gonna have to figure something out for that. Anyway, today I'm gonna be doing the How I Did My Makeup in High School challenge, and I already tried to film this once before, and then my old camera died while I was filming it, and that's the whole reason I had to get this camera. And I just spent like 20 minutes like trying to fix the exposure, so I hope everything looks okay. I would start out with my foundation, which is the L'Oreal True Match, or it would have been the CoverGirl True Blend. Also, it could have been either of those. And I would put this on with my fingers with no primer. And my color probably would have been a little bit too dark for my skin. I could never find foundation that matched back then. And if you guys don't know, I was in high school from like 2009 to the end of 2012. I ended up going into homeschooling and then graduating early from that. I should have graduated in 2013. Then my phone went off. And I'll probably insert like a picture of my high school makeup, like, oops, not there. Here! Everything's backwards now. So you guys can see what I used to do. And honestly, the foundation I'm using right now looks better than it did back in high school. I also might have used Revlon ColorStay, again with my fingers. And I didn't have all these piercings back in high school, so I didn't have to worry about getting makeup all over them like I am today. And then it just got all up in my eyebrow and on my eyelid. Whoops. And then I'm just smearing it everywhere. I'm gonna get a paper towel. Ugh. Okay. That is not something I would have done in high school. That was an accident. More got in my eyebrow? I should just like not be allowed to go near my eyebrows. And I would bring this onto my neck as well, just because it didn't match that great. Okay, done with foundation. Then I would have used one of the Revlon concealers probably. I'm going to use the Tarte concealer. It's the Amazonian clay one. And I would have just put this on wherever and then rubbed it in with my fingers. Not patted, rubbed, so it didn't actually do that great a job at covering anything. See? Coverage and then gone. But that's what I did, so we're doing it today. And I would go under my eyes and again rub it in. Oh, this just feels wrong. And I wouldn't use moisturizer regularly. Didn't have any eye creams. So that's feeling nice and dry. Ugh. Okay, then I would take a powder, usually CoverGirl powder, and I would apply it with the with, not the sponge, the puff it came with. But this one doesn't have a puff, and it's also broken. Like, look. It won't stay closed. So I have this puff from NYX. I've only used it once. It's all dirty from the last time I did this video, or tried to. But we're just going to use it again today because I don't think it got that dirty. I would load up the puff with like a ton of powder and then rub it on. Ugh. And anyone who's used CoverGirl knows that CoverGirl smell. So Noxema-y. I actually dated someone who used Noxema, and it used to stink up the bathroom everywhere. And I'm sure all this powder clogged my pores, but my thinking was I want to be matte all day. I don't want to have to touch up and bring my powder out at school. God. It's practically like I'm baking right now, except I'm not going to wipe it off. Oh God. And again, I would take it down my neck. Oh, I forgot to put lip balm on. I would have done that earlier. It's the one from Trader Joe's. I don't know why I couldn't talk for a second. It's the Virtuoso, I think, Spearmint one. I probably would have used Burt's Bees, but I don't have one right now. Now, I did contour back in high school. Not as dramatically as I do now, but I did a little bit. And I still have the same products that I used. I have this Physicians Formula contour trio, like, contour, face powder, highlight, and then this old Ulta brush. They don't even make brushes anymore. This is the contour blush brush. And I would take the contour shade on and then drop my brush. I would take the contour shade and do like the E3 thing. Like that. I forget who I learned that from, but someone on YouTube. She would go like that, and it looked so good on her. Mine is barely showing up. But I guess it probably didn't show up that well in high school either. And I would also do like a line down my neck. I still do this. I don't know why, I just like the way it looks. Maybe a little more. And of course that would lift up some of the powder and show more of my uneven skin tone and acne. Which is lots and lots of fun. It's weird. I had like moderate acne in high school, and then it went away for a very long time. And then I went on a medication and it came back like hardcore. Like last year or the year before. And it's been calming down the last like 6 months, but before it was something else. Okay, done contouring. I'm trying to remember if I did my eyeshadow or my eyebrows first. Oh wait, I completely forgot. I used to wear blush back then. I never wear blush anymore. And again, I have the old blush. You guys are probably gonna laugh at this because this blush has been re-released with new packaging. And it's all the rage, and mine is all gross from being in my makeup bag for years. But it is Too Faced Papa Don't Peach. Look at that. The old packaging. I'm pretty sure it's the same color. Like a slightly shimmery peachy color. And I would use the same brush as my contour. Grab some of that. And then kind of go in a line right here. Yeah. I didn't like having like rosy cheeks or anything. I was very much into the streak of blush. Thinking about it, I probably did my eyeshadow before my eyebrows, so I primed them back then. I probably used L'Oreal Decrease because it was the only drugstore primer. Today I'm going to use Milani. This one you only need like a tiny bit of it. L'Oreal Decrease was like not very good, and my container dried out so fast. It got all nasty and powdery inside. Yeah. For my eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Basics. But back in the day, I probably would have used a couple colors from Stila, a matte black for sure, and then maybe a highlight color, or I might have just used my face powder as my highlight. I was a bit of a little emo scene kid, so naturally you had the all black smoky eye. I'm just gonna go in, no sticky base to make the black stick, nothing protecting my under eyes because I didn't do it back then. I'm gonna take Crave, which is the black color, and just put it on. Oh god. Oh no, this feels so wrong. There's no transition color or anything. And I took it a little bit into my crease, not too far. Yeah. Now I'm gonna do this same shape on the other side. Actually, it's a little bit too pointed. It would have been rounder. Yeah, more like that. Okay. Now I'm going to repeat this same shape on the side. Okay, and then I didn't use any proper blending brushes back then. I would have just taken a soft, flat shadow brush. Actually, this one's not soft enough. I had one from Smashbox that came with a palette that was just perfect for that kind of thing back then. Anyway, here it is. And then, without adding any powder, I would just go in on the edge. As you can see, this does not blend easily. I'd probably blend it out like that much. Not too much. I was always in a rush because I was always late everywhere. And I didn't really know how to blend properly back then anyway. Like, I knew blending was a thing, I just didn't know how to make it happen. Yeah, probably like that. And then I would take the same color on the tip of that brush and it would go on the bottom. Oops, got too much, but that would happen quite a bit anyway, so I guess it's fine. Gonna clean off this brush a little bit. Yeah. That was a look. Okay. And then I would probably just wipe this one off, not even clean it properly. Do paper towel. Then I would take my face powder or highlight color. Today I'm going to be using Walk of Shame from the Naked Basics. But I probably used my face powder and just kind of ran that along the border of the black. Doesn't really help that much, but like I felt like it did. And I wouldn't highlight my inner corners at all. I didn't want any brightness anywhere. Then I would just take any old black eyeliner pencil. This one I think is LA Colors. And I would line the top of my eyes and then my upper and lower waterline. And I would touch my face with my dirty makeup hands and pull on my eye. Yep, this is very familiar. I would just make it thick and smudgy. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, back then, I wore glasses every day. So like, I had to get this close to the mirror to see what I was doing. So that just made it even more fun. I thought about doing it without my contacts, but I've gotten so much more blind since then, I don't think I could do it. Then I would just throw on mascara. I probably used CoverGirl Lash Blast or Lash Blast Fusion. Today I'm going to use the Voluminous Million Lashes from L'Oreal because it's what I have right now. And I'm not going to put too much effort into my eyelashes. Mostly I was just making them dark so they would blend in with the black. And I smeared it on the bottom. That would have happened. And I would get a Q-tip and wipe it off, but not wait for it to dry first so it would leave a little bit of a mark behind. And finish my mascara. Okay, yay, we're done with the eyes. Now, some days I wouldn't do anything to my eyebrows. Some days I would fill them in too much. Let's just go for it and fill them in too much. Let's see what I will use today. I will use this really old Wet n Wild compact brow trio thing. And I need a brush. I would like comb through my brows. I don't know if I would have used a spoolie or not. Probably not. I probably would have used my fingers. And then I would use whatever angled brush came with this, which is long gone. Go into this color here, the lighter color. Not the wax first, but the powder. And go to town. My eyebrows were a little thinner back then. But like, I filled them in way too heavily. And sometimes I would use like one of those thicker angled brow pencils, I think from NYX. And I would have it very squared off right here. Yeah, like that. And I would make it look as solid as possible. For some reason, I didn't want you to see the individual brow hairs. See? The eyebrow just killed everything. Couldn't make that work if you tried. That's so bad. Now I'll go on this side. And then after I filled them in, I would go in with the wax. Don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Oh, this wax is like so dry. It's not coming up. Okay, let's just pretend I put some wax in it. Then we are on to lips. And I would always do a very, very washed out nude lip. And sadly, I did not use a lipstick. I will wipe off my lip balm and then tell you what I used to do. I'm sure some of you figured it out already. I would do concealer lips. Yes, I would. So, dot some concealer on the lips. Oh god, it feels gross. Spread it around. See, this one's probably too light. It looks white. Yeah, that's more the color it was. All the chappedness would show. Everything gross. And then I would take my powder puff and use powder to set it. Completely nude my lips out. And then I would take a nude lip gloss. It's a Smashbox Illume, like a little baby one. And I would use a gloss like this, like pinky nude gloss, and go over it. Ta-da! This is what I used to look like in high school. I can't believe it. It looks bad. Anyway, if you guys liked this video, and if there's any other challenges or tag videos you want me to do, please leave it in the comments down below and hit the like button. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye!